Welcome fearless readers to a spine-chilling journey through the eeriest and hair-raising tales of near hijack experiences that will send shivers down your spine. Brace yourselves for Cannibal, 9 true scary, almost hijack horror stories. A collection that will make your palms sweat and your heart race. The Whispering Sky, Flight 277. Our hair-raising odyssey begins with Flight 277, a seemingly routine trip that morphed into a nightmare above the clouds. Passengers on board reported hearing sinister whispers echoing through the aircraft speakers. Panic ensued as the crew struggled to identify the source. Was it a prank or a malevolent force? The truth unfolded as a disgruntled employee was found tampering with the communication system, leaving the passengers with an unsettling taste of terror. The mysterious package, Red-Eye Flight 415. Picture this, a red-eye flight, weary passengers, and a mysterious package discovered in the cargo hold. As tension gripped Flight 415, imaginations ran wild with thoughts of sabotage and impending doom. Swift action by the flight crew, along with the help of law enforcement on the ground, revealed the package to be a mislabeled shipment of exotic animals. However, the terror that gripped the plane during those uncertain moments left an indelible mark on the passengers' psyches. The Phantom Hacker, Cyber Sky Terror. In an age dominated by technology, our skies are not immune to the menace of cyber threats. A group of audacious hackers once infiltrated the control systems of a major airline, toying with the aircraft's navigation and communication systems. As passengers anxiously looked out their windows, the plane veered off course. Fortunately, skilled IT professionals on the ground managed to wrest control back from the malevolent hackers, preventing what could have been a catastrophe in the making. The Silent Intruder, Midnight Menace on Flight 603. Imagine the eerie silence of a midnight flight shattered by an uninvited guest. On Flight 603, passengers were startled as an unknown figure managed to bypass security, making their way into the cabin. The intruder remained silent, sending chills down the spines of the unsuspecting passengers. Quick thinking by the flight attendants and a vigilant passenger thwarted a potential disaster, but the lingering question of how the intruder breached security haunted the dreams of those on board. The chilling note, Flight 1091's grim revelation. Sometimes, terror takes the form of the written word. On Flight 1091, passengers discovered an ominous note in the restroom, hinting at a dark plan to hijack the plane. Panic swept through the cabin as the crew initiated emergency protocols. Fortunately, the note turned out to be a cruel prank by a disgruntled passenger seeking attention. However, the psychological toll it took on the passengers lingered, underscoring the fragility of the human psyche in the face of perceived danger. The cryptic transmission, airwave anomaly on Flight 1313. In a bizarre turn of events, Flight 1313 fell victim to an otherworldly disturbance. As the aircraft cruised at high altitude, the communication system picked up an eerie, indecipherable transmission. The crew and air traffic controllers struggled to make sense of the cryptic messages, adding an element of cosmic horror to the passengers' already heightened anxiety. The source of the transmission remained a mystery, leaving behind an unsettling aura that lasted long after the plane touched down. The vanishing passenger, Flight 404's enigma. Flight 404 gained notoriety not for its destination but for an inexplicable disappearance. Midway through the journey, a passenger vanished without a trace. Despite thorough searches and investigations, no evidence could be found to explain the disappearance. The incident left the remaining passengers questioning the nature of reality and the boundaries of the known world. The eerie echoes of the vanished soul lingered in the minds of those who experienced this bizarre chapter in air travel history. The darkened skies, solar storm peril on Flight 212. Nature itself can become a malevolent force, as was the case on Flight 212. A severe solar storm plunged the aircraft into darkness, disrupting navigation systems and communication with air traffic control. Passengers, surrounded by an otherworldly cosmic glow, faced the terrifying prospect of navigating through the storm blind. Miraculously, the crew managed to guide the plane safely through the celestial chaos, reminding everyone on board of the fragile balance between human technology and the untamed forces of the universe. The living nightmare, the haunting of Flight 666. Our nightmarish journey concludes with Flight 666, a number already synonymous with superstition and fear. Passengers reported encountering shadowy figures and ghostly apparitions throughout the flight. Some even claimed to have seen their own doppelgangers, a surreal experience that left everyone questioning the boundaries between reality and the supernatural. Flight 666 became a legend in the annals of aviation, with passengers forever haunted by the uncanny events that unfolded within the confines of the metal tube hurtling through the night sky. In the wake of these harrowing tales, one cannot help but ponder the unpredictable nature of air travel. Each story serves as a stark reminder that, even within the highly regulated and controlled environment of an aircraft, the line between safety and peril is razor thin. As we navigate the vast expanse of the skies, it's crucial to remain vigilant, for the unknown can materialize at any moment, turning an ordinary journey into a nightmare. So, dear readers, the next time you find yourself nestled in the cozy confines of an airplane seat, gazing out at the clouds drifting lazily by, remember the tales of Cannibal, 9 true scary, almost hijack horror stories. The sky, after all, is not always the limit. Sometimes, it's the threshold to a realm of terror that defies imagination. Safe travels, and may your flights be free of the bone-chilling encounters that have plagued the unfortunate souls aboard these flights. The Unseen Foe, Flight 1313 Redux. Our journey through the skies of terror takes an unexpected turn as we revisit Flight 1313. Just when passengers thought the worst was behind them, reports emerged of a strange ailment affecting those who had been aboard. Days after landing, passengers began experiencing nightmarish hallucinations and mysterious illnesses. The investigation that followed uncovered a hidden airborne pathogen that had infected the passengers during the flight. The unseen foe left a lasting mark on those affected, a haunting reminder that danger can linger long after the plane touches down. As we delve into this disturbing revelation, it becomes evident that the threats faced in the skies extend beyond conventional hijack scenarios. The tale of Flight 1313 Redux highlights the vulnerability of enclosed spaces at high altitudes, where an invisible adversary can wreak havoc on unsuspecting travelers. The incident serves as a chilling reminder that the battle for safety doesn't end upon landing but may continue to unfold in the shadows, unbeknownst to those who have already disembarked. The Sleepwalking Terror, Red-Eye Flight 723. In the quiet hours of the night, the red-eye flights often bear witness to bizarre and inexplicable events. On Red-Eye Flight 723, a different kind of terror unfolded as several passengers were reported sleepwalking simultaneously. The eerie sight of individuals wandering the aisles in a zombie-like trance sent shivers down the spines of those who were awake. As the crew grappled with this unsettling phenomenon, the true nature of the incident remained elusive. Was it a mere coincidence, or did an unseen force guide these nocturnal wanderers through the cabin? The Doppelganger Conspiracy, Flight 616. Buckle up for a tale that blurs the lines between reality and the supernatural. Flight 616 became the stage for an uncanny conspiracy involving doppelgangers. Passengers reported seeing identical versions of themselves aboard the plane, mirroring their every move. The bizarre incident left everyone questioning their own sanity as the boundaries of self and otherworldly entities intertwined. The phenomenon of the doppelgangers on Flight 616 remains an enigma, an unsettling reminder that reality itself can be manipulated within the confines of a flying metal vessel. The Haunting Turbulence, Flight 1313 returns. Our journey comes full circle as Flight 1313 once again graces our collection of tales, this time haunted by supernatural turbulence. As the aircraft traversed clear skies, it suddenly encountered violent turbulence without any meteorological explanation. Passengers clutched their armrests in terror as the plane shook and jolted. The crew, baffled by the lack of a rational cause, could only brace for impact.